doing a deck profile on zings today. I mixed them with artifacts. Um, Before I had artifacts in here, I was kind of losing a lot to was it Stellar Knights with the artifact engine and kind of a change in build. Actually, just won 2 games in a row. Feel like the deck's very strong. Not sure how they go against other decks as of right now, but let's just get into it. Running triple light, double water, triple earth, triple fire, and triple dark. I don't run the level 5. I got tired of fucking drawing them. Always opened up with them. It was just garbage. And then the win one, I think, is garbage. For the artifacts, we're just running 2 Mortal Tech and 1 Scythe. Reason I'm running small, only 3 artifacts, it's kind of getting into explanation in a bit. And then 1 BLS. You got plenty of light targets. I think you got 6 light targets, and then was it 6 light targets, 4 dark targets in the main deck, and then you still have Boxy as a light target. You still have Maze as a light target. You have Yazi as the dark target. If you go into them, but BLS just really fucking good. I'm running triple pod duality. Doing triple pod over the triple zing path. I don't know, I think path is too cloggy, especially you can only run it or activate it once per turn. And I don't think I ever really use more than 1 duel anyways. If I have, it's a really long ass game, but triple pod over the triple path, so just run through triple MST. Kind of hit those problematic cards on my opponent's side. Or if I have the set down on my turn during their draw turn, I'll space it, and then they just can't really. There's no main deck monster that decks have right now. Not a lot of them, anyways. They can really get over this without going into their extra deck. And then 1 dark hole.
It's better than regular key.
I think it is. Well, in this deck, anyways, because I can dark hole and then I can get my zing cards effects off, and I can clear my opponent's board if they don't have an answer to it. For the traps, you're running triple path. Helps you thin out your deck, get cards that you need for your synchro plays. Triple sanctum. You only have 3 targets anyways, so hopefully you can grab these before you get into your monsters. But the reasons I was running only 3 artifacts is you're running 2 Call the Haunted. I'm hoping these are Oasis when I can get a hold of them. There's going to be Oasis, but yeah, you can still Call the Haunted any of the artifacts during your opponent's turn, and their effects still go off. These are supposed to be, we were proxying this during test plays. It's supposed to be triple skill drain. They really come in handy. Doesn't really matter if you get your artifacts effects off or not. This just kind of fucks up a lot of people's decks, and if this is face up while you either creation or Call the Haunted in any of your artifacts, it doesn't really matter if their effects go up. They're just level 5, so they're easier to go into your synchro plays.
Yeah, 2/3 of your meta matchups will just lose to skill drain.
Yeah, Burning Abyss do have an out to it with all their traps and shit, but in Cliff
they have to get to it.
Yeah, in Cliff Forts also.
They can just play. Cliff Force can play around, but
yeah, I'll side this out with Cliff Forts, but
Shaddolls
and Stellar Knights really lose to skill drain, and then 1 ounce is Trench Tribute and Compulse. Compulse, anything that bounces cards back is very strong right now. So that none of the cards get their graveyard effects.
and no cost.
And no cost, so you just flip it, return shit to the hand. I'm not going to worry about the side deck, because the side deck is kind of just player's choice. Running 1 for the level 4 is Armory Arm. This thing is really good. You crash, your opponent takes damage, and then they're taking additional damage. The Monster Reborn, I think it's too good. Usually a lot of games, when you're going into time, you want to use the Dark Tuner and the Earth to make this guy so that it can't be destroyed by battle. And when it is destroyed by card effect, then you start something else. It's really good in late game and in timing. I mean, 180s. This with either the earth, where it can't be destroyed by battle, or with the fire, where it's 2800 attacking, you just start swinging over stuff. Armadas is very strong. One Goyo, barely go into them. Black Rose, I don't really go into Black Rose. I run 2 Yazis. Yazi is fucking amazing, especially when you go into him with the earth. Can't be destroyed by battle, and he can't be targeted, so a lot of decks kind of have problems getting over him. 2 Boxia, bounces everything back to the fucking deck, which is awesome. It doesn't go back to their hand. It doesn't, so that they can try to do future plays. It goes back to the deck, and it kind of fucks up their draw phase too. You bounce up, or like a monster that they don't really care of, and they shuffle their deck and they draw into it. Really good. Bezel. Some decks have really hard time getting over them, especially when you use the water run with Bezel, because obviously you can't be destroyed by battle or by card effects, and then if you use the water one, they can't deprison, they can't compulse any of that stuff that this card has a problem with. Thought Ruler, don't go into him. Crimson Blader, I don't go into him. This worm is just the 3rd Boxia. And Leo, I don't go into the Leo. I don't have the cards right now, but I'm actually waiting to get Pleiades. Pleiades is another really, really good one. Actually, with him and artifacts, you can go into him, crash into whatever problematic cards you have, and then use the artifacts with this, or the artifacts themselves to go into a Pleiades, monster shit. Really, really good. But as I said, the deck's really strong. I just won 2 matches in a row, which I haven't done in a long time. It's kind of fucked up, but
yeah, focus to tellers forever.
It's the Zing artifact deck. Probably be switched up as the meta evolves, but yeah, it's actually really good. For those of you who are actually thinking about playing Zing, take this deck profile into consideration. I'm sure you'll have a good time with it. So.